I am back, and I'm going to re-record this video because the first one, the audio was kind of messed up. My thoughts this morning is on how molestation affects you, affects your thoughts, affects your psyche, affects how you feel about life. The trauma that you experience, y'all listen. It is March 2025. And the way this weather is set up right now, my allergies is like crazy. So that's why my eyes look like that. Y'all might hear me, y'all might hear a little wheeze in my lungs. That would be why. This time of the year, I always struggle with allergies and asthma. But I was talking about, as I was thinking this morning, about how in a lot of ways I'm dissatisfied with my life. And the thought came to mind of, for whatever reason, the thought came to mind of how traumatic experiences affects the way you feel about life, particularly molestation. I was actually thinking about how molestation, how it affects your identity. Like, how does it affect your identity? Like, because when you encounter molestation as a child, you have to go internally and like flip a switch so that you can like just handle it. Because how do you process that? You don't know how to process that, especially if it's from a loved one. You don't know how to process that. And then constantly experiencing trauma, it's like you literally, well, let me speak for me. I have had to create like a different like space to be in. Like internally, I had to create a different space to be in. So fast forward, now I'm in my 50s. I often feel like how does that affect my thought process today? How does that affect how I feel about life today? Even doing a lot of personal growth and development, there's still a struggle there to like analyze my actions. Because it's like, Denise, okay, like, are you being triggered right now? Or like when I respond to certain things, I have to ask myself, like, is that a healthy response? Or are you responding from the place of hurt? Or is that a trigger? It's like when a child is touched inappropriately, I just feel like that literally just changes their whole path. If it doesn't change their path physically, it changes their path emotionally and mentally. Because you can never undo what's done. You can't undo it. You can't undo it. So I often think, what would my life look like if minus the childhood trauma? If I am who I am today, I have 3 businesses. I'm pretty much an empowerment coach. I'm married. I own a home. I drive a nice vehicle. On paper and in person, I think I'm okay. And even with that, I still struggle. emotionally, and mentally. And so I often ask myself, what would life have looked like for me minus the trauma? And some might say, girl, that is water under the bridge. I often feel like that's water under the bridge. Like, why are you even, like, the milk is spilled? Why are you even entertaining that? I entertain it sometimes when I just, like, sometimes I just feel discontent. I just feel discontent. I just feel discontent. And it's like, am I discontent because of the exterior, my exterior life? Or am I discontent because of my internal life? Just my thought process. I'm a Christian. I pray. I read the Bible. I believe in God. And I know that God is the reason I am as successful as I am today. But I'm still asking that question from time to time. Because it's just an honest question. It's just an honest question. I'm really at a phase in my life, or an age in my life, or a time in my life where I just want to feel content. Like, just be okay. Just be okay. Just be okay. And it could just be normal. This could have been the way I felt either way. With the trauma or without the trauma. It could have been like, I don't know. But with who I am and how my life is, and I'm still just like, if I could just change a couple of things. I don't know. I will say, just thinking about the trauma, just, I really have a heart for the children because they are our future. Like, us as adults, the sum total of who we are has a lot to do with our childhood. So we really got to take care of these kids. We got to take care of these kids. We got to love on these kids. We got to respect these kids. We got to watch these kids. Watch your kids. Don't watch your kids. Watch your kids. Don't be so quick to trust everybody. I'm talking about the closest people to you. Don't do it. Don't do it. If you can help it, don't do it. Pray for your children. Pray over your children. Pray for them. Pray over them. Pray with them. Yeah. But those are my thoughts today. I often wonder that. I read a lot of books in an effort to just try and understand better. Just to understand life better, how to be successful. I still have a master marriage. I'm not sure I like marriage. I've been married for 21 years, but I'm not sure I like it. I'm not sure I like it. It's not what I thought it would be. It's not what I thought it would be. So, yeah. Yeah. It's that whole family dynamic. It's the whole family dynamic. And then it's the crazy part is, it's like when you feel like you're a team player and you're family oriented and all the things, but then you're not close to your family and you're married and you don't like and you don't like being married. Then it's like, okay, what is that about? There's a part of me that feels like I'm really a business person, so much of my life, like, I'm a worker, so I work a lot, and I'm okay with working a lot. Sometimes I'm okay with working a lot, sometimes I'm tired of working a lot. But when my experience is too much interaction with family tends to bring me down. It tends to feel like there's weight that's being added, because it's always some type of issue, problem, stress, like, so that's, it's not, I don't have no beef with nobody in my family. It's just that I'm in a different state of my family, and so I don't call and talk to my family on a regular basis, um like a lot of people do. I don't do that because I it works against me. It works against me because it's always a need, a problem, something. Like, more often than not, there's a source of stress that's created. So that's why I don't, because I know, like, I'll take it on, and before I know it, I'll be stressed out and not really understanding where it's coming from. And then with my marriage, it's not that I don't necessarily like my husband. It's just that I haven't been able to appreciate the dynamic, because I feel like a lot of times I feel like you're trying to take two people and create one, and both your thought processes are completely different, and you're trying to bring some type of cohesion, and it's like, marriage just has been a lot. It has been a lot, and I don't feel like the relationship has had the right payoff, if that makes sense. Like, I don't feel like we went through all of this and it was worth it. No, I don't feel like that. I feel like I am tired of this. Like, I am tired of this. Like, I'm tired of this. Tired of this. I'm tired. I'm just tired of it. I can't appreciate it. And I really hesitate to say that, but I am struggling to appreciate it. And I don't know if it's because, like, we don't We don't have too many people in our family married. None of my kids are married. My brothers are not married. My sister is not married. My cousin is not married. None of my cousins are married. My uncle's not married. Neither one of my uncles are married. My auntie is not married. Okay. That might have something to do with it. Because I don't like it. I ain't gonna lie. I don't like it. 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 I don't see the benefits. I mean, I feel like the benefits don't outweigh the reward. I mean, not that there's a reward, but I don't know. I don't. It ain't my cup of tea. It ain't my cup of tea. It ain't what it's cracked up to be. It ain't it. But anyway, now I'm finna start analyzing that, because I'm just like, there are no married people in my family. Yep. Yeah. All right, well, I'm gonna end this here. Get to work, but I just had those things on my mind this morning. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.